Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's the NFC Wildcard Round on EA Sports. As we'll see Kyler Murray and the Los Angeles Rams versus Lamar Jackson and the Green Bay Packers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of it, game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Fielded in the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First and 10, it's Jackson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. Jackson and he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards there. First down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by Keyshawn Johnson. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First down, Packers.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. 6 yards left on second down.
Second and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's complete right around the 8. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs, right? That was a pretty clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure. We create it on the other team. Just took it right down the field and stuffed it in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Darius Phillips on the return. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 27, Murray. That is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Completing it here, Marvin Jones. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. from the gun, a run with Mostert. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. This is Mostert. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Third and 2, and here's Murray. And Jones has it over the middle. And he is going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Play fake. Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Murray. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Boyd. 53 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
For the point after.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And his kick is good. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard
So out
line.
now comes the offense back onto the field. They bring the 5 seed into the playoffs. Of course, they're one of the wild card teams. And when you're a wild card team, it makes it a little bit tougher. You have to win the extra game. But there's been a precedent set of teams doing that successfully in the past.
And it's usually teams that have aspects that really jump out at you and are really factors in the playoffs. I mean, Pittsburgh, they wrote a heavy run game with Jordan Bettis when they won in 2005. And then don't forget the Giants in 2007. That season, pass rush. Remember how big that was for them during the playoffs. And for Green Bay, it was the quarterback play of Aaron Rodgers. So to me, it's a matter of what's going to affect the game in a big way. Can that aspect of your team really make those plays? A lot of times it's pass rush and quarterback play.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. Oh, the ball is out. Edwards-Helaire lost it. And now the Rams have got it.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
And they're going to score on a fumble return. Touchdown, And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard
And
line.
here now the offense heading back out there. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He
did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Jackson. And able to find John Brown. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. To throw again is Jackson. That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Packers.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier to shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Rams 14, Packers 7.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Jackson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
This will be caught at about the 6. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring.
6-yard line.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
The ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Touchdown, Packers!
Jackson's pass.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Lining up for the
Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Phillips on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense will into a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Let me play, dog. Let me play.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's able to get this one first down on a gain of 10.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run with a former Ole Miss Rebel, Jordan Wilkins. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down at the 33. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. Right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short. On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. That one complete to Wilkins, the running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 3rd and 2, Murray. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Going for it with Sanders. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
That's good.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd
So stuffed from the 2, now 1.
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it,
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
and sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call is bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Jackson on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
To John Brown.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
At their 48-yard line.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
At the 11-yard line.
Again, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
And he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
It's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
They'll try and run fullback Bohanna. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Tell you what, Brandon, if I see a dime look, if I see 6 defensive backs near the goal line, I'm changing to a running play every time.
And they had 6 there. Surprised he didn't audible at the line?
Very much so. I'm going to count on my offensive line in this situation against the lighter defensive backs and try to push it across the end zone that way.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Complete to
Brandon Cooks.
Touchdown.
There to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this.
Chandler Catanzaro lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
That ties the
extra
game
point good by Catanzaro. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. On the return, Phillips. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA set to take over again on offense. offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The drive keeps moving.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0.
Rams 24. Packers.
The drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out front.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA readies for its next possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in the big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Kyler Fackrell, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Shotgun now for Murray. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. That is just That's what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A gain
on second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up
now Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Jackson throwing here complete to Boyle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Chandler Catanzaro on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Catanzaro's kick is good, and that will tie us at 24 all.
24-24.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give the defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. Well, let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Murray now. He'll buy some time right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Raheem Mostert, 73 yards. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. fielded in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
He's worked relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles, and his feet never stop moving?
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Jackson throwing complete to John Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Steps away to his left.
Number 8, Lamar Jackson.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. From the gun on third down, Jackson. It's caught. Shepard. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Final minute now of the third quarter.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete left side to Shepard.
Jackson's
the reception good for 7. It's third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
The Rams take
Oh,
over
you go big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet at
steak. Come on.
maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's
He
true.
scores 3 times. There
Filet,
you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer. He just dropped the pass.
Intended for Tyler
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Throwing is Murray on third down. And this is going to be intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
They'll take over.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
At the 33-yard
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Baker in on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup.
Play action. Now Jackson.
At the 24-yard line.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
The completion there lines up the wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
They downed up the blitz on third down, and you worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off. Able to rally to the football and make the play.
A 41-yard attempt.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, Phillips. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only one score down.
Yeah, true. I mean, we could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A first down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
The tackle made by Devondre Campbell. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. A run there with Mostert as he'll push this forward and call it a 4-yard gain on first down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Raheem Mostert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. See, it didn't seem like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you're doing. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
He got into the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Packers ready to take over offensively. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. It's Shepard. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 6
there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson out to the right here to Shepard.
Jackson's pass complete to Sterling Shepard.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
1st down.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. A gain of 6 there on first. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Throwing now is Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Back to throw. 6 yards. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Vita Vea in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. On 3rd down, Jackson. His pass caught at the 4. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.